who are celebrating Thanksgiving, a happy Thanksgiving to you. Nice. I went to Popeyes and I wanted some turkey. So what they do for Thanksgiving is they buy turkeys and they shrink them down. See, there's a turkey drumstick. See. Anyways, just joking. So, happy Thanksgiving. Now I know you're thinking, wow, 2 chicken videos in a row. I know. Things are getting good. I know it was kind of a dilemma doing 2 chicken videos in a row, but yeah, I know, third world problems, right? Or first world problems, pardon me. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, I'll make another attempt to eat that. Hopefully I will. So, I'm going to have a drumstick here. Now, a lot of you may not realize that Canada, oops, sorry about that, say it, don't spray it. Canada, we have Thanksgiving in October, so we had ours already. It was October the 9th this year. I kind of like that. I like having a holiday in October. Kind of breaks things up. I don't really consider Halloween a holiday. Besides, it's at the end of the month anyway. Popeye's gravy is always so good. So good. Oh man. So like I said, our Thanksgiving is always in October. I would think that having November, for me, that might be too close to Christmas. But as long as you're celebrating, you're with family, who cares, right? I like watching that Charlie Brown, you know, like the Great Pumpkin and that sort of thing. You wouldn't believe all the maple leaves I've been raking lately. My hands are kind of yellow from picking up leaves. The whole front yard was covered with them. I bet you it was that deep. Wow. The big yellow broadleaf maples, man. I was bagging those. those up. Still not finished. I tried sucking them up with a lawnmower, but they were too wet. I've had a lot of rain lately, and what happened was the bag got about maybe a third full, and after that, I just wouldn't suck any more up. I just ended up mulching and making a big mess. So, but there was a major windstorm for most of the southern part of the island, so people have been without power now for a couple days. Happens every year. November's when we get all our high winds. I love watching that movie. This time every year, it's always on TV. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Great Thanksgiving movie. And I've always thought it was a very good male bonding movie. I think the chemistry between Steve Martin and John Candy was just perfect. I got the spicy this time. I never got the spicy before. But you know, when I watch that movie, it's a laugh a minute. And then you get to the end, you go from laughs to a lump in your throat. Keep dropping crumbs everywhere. You know, the Lee's chicken is probably the crispiest. I always get the spicy extra crispy, but it's not spicy, but it's very crispy. I'm still looking for a camera. And a few people have recommended the Sony ZV series, you know. I've looked at a few of those. I'll tell you what my major concern is. 4K, sometimes they shut off after a while due to overheating. Now for my kitchen videos, that'd be okay because I record those in short segments, like short little bursts kind of. But my ASMR channel, having the camera shut off before the video finishes is unacceptable. Oh man, Popeye's gravy. Wow. Delish. Now, I was also told, I may have mentioned this before, that some cameras only record up to 30 minutes anyway. Because after 30 minutes they're considered a video camera and has something to do with importing or something like that. I could be wrong about that. But anyway, and then a few people have told me, well, just don't record in 4K. Well, what's the point of having a 4K camera if you're not going to record in 4K? When I shoot videos for ASMR, I have a minimum that's usually 20 minutes. I like my videos to be minimum 20 minutes. I think when I first started making videos, I had one that was 16 minutes or something. I have two videos that are about 16 minutes, something like that. So, I keep going back to the video cameras. The Sony Panasonic Canon makes some very nice cameras. The thing about camcorders, they're purpose-built for video recording. Now I've heard their low light sensors are small, so they're not very good in low light. I generally don't record in low light that much. I think I'd probably like to experiment a bit more with different types of lighting, just for mood. The other day, one of my viewers said that ASMR, my nose always runs when I eat this chicken. One of my viewers said that ASMR is more about what you're hearing and not what you're seeing. So I shouldn't focus too much on, a camera and the visuals and all that. Now, for the most part, I agree, 100%. For me, it's about what I'm hearing. For the most part, I don't care what the person looks like that's doing ASMR. I don't care about their cleavage or what their role-playing thing is or whatever. I'm more into listening. When I listen to ASMR, 90% of the time my eyes are closed. I just kick it back like this, So I understand what my viewers are saying and I agree. But I like to have I like doing coloring and crosswords and different things. Profiling my records and chocolate bars and stuff. And it'd be nice to have something with a little bit more clarity and depth. The camera I'm using now is my Logitech C920 webcam. It's good for about the first 3 feet. After that, it goes out of focus. And that's really apparent in my cooking videos. My last drumstick. That's the first time I've ever gotten 2 drumsticks. I usually get a breast thigh and a drumstick. Oh, that's good water. Eating this chicken makes me thirsty. Now my kitchen videos, where I do all the close-up shots of me stirring a pot or whatever. Those are all done with my Olympus. I have an Olympus underwater camera that works very good as a video camera. I also have a Nikon Coolpix B500. It's like a bridge camera. And I use that too for still shots and some video. But it's a bit heavier and bulkier than my Olympus. So those shots always come out crystal clear. But everything else, I'm using the webcam. Like I said, it's good. It's good right about here, but beyond that, it goes out of focus. Anyways, getting back to all those leaves I was raking. Wow. I filled up, I think, 12 big, huge, the extra large garbage bags. And we had a trailer. This friend of ours brought us a big trailer in. Parked in the backyard. We've been filling that up and then he'll take it away and dump it for us. But wow. A lot of leaves. change their deep fry oil. Now it is Sunday. When I worked in restaurants, we always changed it on Sunday, so maybe that's the reason. We used to change it Sunday nights. Now I know as you're watching this video, it's not Sunday. But I've recorded this video ahead of time. So don't want you to think, Mark, you're totally whacked. It's not Sunday today. Now, this is what I made on my cooking channel, Mark's Easy Kitchen. This tastes exactly like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Exactly. Same texture, same flavor. I had it in my freezer, so it's a little bit on the hard side. I should have made a cup of coffee to go with this. Another thing I've been meaning to pick up. Best Buy never seems to have any. I'll just order from Amazon. It's a shock mount for my Yeti. Popeyes was quite busy today. It's a funny thing about restaurants nowadays. You never saw this a few years ago, but every time I go to one of those restaurants, there's always like a skip the dishes and an Uber Eats and a DoorDash, and they're all loading up. Wow. That was good. That was my Thanksgiving chicken. It's the best I could do, my friends. I don't have any turkey. But it was poultry, so that's the main thing. It was close. And I did have 2 drumsticks. I didn't ask for them, but these gave to me. And you notice I've been drinking a lot more water lately and less pop. You know, I was at the grocery store the other day, bought those little tiny cans of Pepsi, you know, and stuff like that. That's a good size, but when you go to these restaurants, you know, you get this big thing like that. It's like, oh, you know, wow. I think the biggest I've seen is in a movie theater. Wow. Well, mind you, maybe about 30, 40 years ago, going to a concert in Vancouver. They had really great big jumbo drinks then too. I just couldn't believe the size size of it. Huge. But I can only drink so much pop at one time. I don't normally drink a lot of pop. There's nothing like a nice Coke on a hot day. But I prefer like just, like those small little bottles. Those are nice. Well, that really hit the spot. I almost bought an apple pie. I thought, nope, I've got that no bake peanut butter bar. Oh wow! And I'll put the link in this video too. Well, there it is. November is definitely upon us. It really is. It's been kind of breezy again today. Now I thought I'd go put my mom's Christmas lights up for tomorrow, so I hope that the weather cooperates. I put them up every year and take them down. I've been doing that for years and years. But there's my stomach, too much water. Anyways, and this year for the first time she's a little bit late in her tree up. She always gets her tree up around November 1st. She was a few days late getting it up, but she needs a lot more help every year. Like, my nephew, he was up from Seattle and he helped her decorate a bit. She has like an artificial pre-lit tree now. She's had that now for a number of years. But I told her I don't want her on the garage hauling out Christmas decorations. Lent and I are going to go there tomorrow and, haul a bunch of stuff out and help her decorate. And just basically, get everything out of there so she can see what she has. And so anyways, wow, there it is, friends. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay. I'm not sure. I know the United States celebrates, I believe, on the 23rd, I think it is. So, happy Thanksgiving. And to the rest of you everywhere else in the world, even if you're not celebrating, I hope you have a special day. And you take care of yourselves. Anytime you want to shout out, hit me up. I love your comments. I love hearing from you. So you take care, my friends, okay? Enjoy your turkey, okay? Gobble, gobble. Okay, bye now.